Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Complete Sets. Today we are going to be looking at the set called Heaven's Brethren. Heaven's Brethren set is a very interesting set visually because every single piece in the set has a special look to it. I'm actually very interested to find out what this set will look like in the Diablo II Remastered, Diablo II Resurrected, I'm sorry. And, because it has this really interesting crown, it has this really interesting, Taebaek's Glory Ward Shield, which just has a really cool graphic. Haemosu's Adamant is a very beautiful piece. And even Dangoon's Teaching, which is the mace, has a very, very interesting look to it as well. So before we get started on the complete set bonus, let's look at each individual piece and talk about those pieces. So we have Dangoon's Teaching Reinforced Mace, which is 41 to 185 damage, very fast attack speed, 10% chance to cast level 3 Frost Nova on striking. That's actually an amazing effect because Frost Nova is a AoE chill, and AoE chills will definitely help you as a melee character because when you're in the thick of it, in the middle of a whole bunch of monsters, if you have a way that you can chill all of the targets around you, it is definitely going to help you stay alive because those monsters will be attacking a little bit slower, moving a little bit slower, and it's just going to help you in general. 40% increased attack speed, so it's a very fast attack speed mace. 136 to maximum damage based on character level, so it is 1.5 per character level up to 148 at level 99. So very interesting there. Adds 20 to 30 fire damage, just directly straight on top, and then 50% damage to undead because it is a mace, of course. The helmet, Ondal's Almighty Spired Helm, is 209 defense with a strength requirement of 116. I forgot to say that about the mace. The mace has a strength requirement of 145, so definitely going to be a mace you're going to need some strength for. Ondal's Almighty has 24% faster hit recovery, 10% chance to cast level 3 Weaken on striking, and that's very interesting because it's going to help prevent the monsters from dealing damage to you. Level Weaken is a negative 33% damage debuff for the monsters. So, I'm looking at something and I already see something kind of forming here. 10% chance to cast level 3 Frost Nova is a very defensive ability. 10% chance to cast level 3 Weaken, again, very defensive. 24% faster hit recovery, very defensive. 50 to defense, very defensive. Plus 10 to strength, plus 15 to dexterity, nice to have. And negative 40% to requirements. So that strength requirement would be a lot higher if it didn't have that negative 40% on there. Next we have Taebaek's Glory Ward. 220 defense, 75% chance to block. It is indestructible, so very interesting there. 30% faster chance of 30% faster block rate and 25% increased chance of blocking. 50 to defense, 100 to mana, and lightning resist 30% with attacker takes damage of 30. So very interesting shield there. I like the 75% chance to block. It does have a strength requirement, though, of 185 with a level requirement of 81. So, you're going to need some beefy strength and a nice high level to be able to put that shield on. It's definitely the highest piece in the entire set, as the next highest is level 69. The mace is level 68, and the breastplate is only 44. So definitely the Taebaek's Glory Ward shield is one of the highest pieces in the set. Then we have Haemosu's Adamant Curios, which is defense 702. Strength requirement only 52, so very low. 44 level requirement, 500 plus to defense, just straight on top. 40 defense versus melee, 35 defense versus missiles, 75 to life, and requirements negative 20%. So a very low requirement armor all around. Now let's look at the set as a whole. So we're going to take in the complete set bonus. And I've noticed here as I've gone around that there is no like 1 or 2 piece like green bonuses on the items, which really sucks. The 2-piece bonus is heals stamina plus 50%. That's actually really awful. And the 3-piece bonus is replenish life plus 20. Not the greatest, but it's something that would help. The full set bonus is +2 to all skills, replenish life +20, heal stamina 50%, all resistances 50, cannot be frozen, and +5 to light radius. So let's take a look at the character panel here. And we see we have 50 fire resist, 50 cold resist, 75 lightning, and 50 poison. So very interesting, very nice resistances there. Not really so much for a level 81 set, but good resistances for a set. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that we can, augment those resistances with. So interesting. As far as defense is concerned, I feel like this is a very defensive set all around. You look at the 75% chance to block, the 30% faster blocking rate, tons of defense added on each one of the pieces. Defense versus missile, defense versus melee. We've got extra life to help out, keep ourselves alive. 20% faster hit recovery, again, very defensive. 10% chance to cast level 3 Weaken on striking, again, very defensive. 10% chance to cast level 3 Frost Nova on striking, again, extremely defensive. I feel like this whole set is kind of just based around almost like an ultimate defense, so to speak. And of course, you can socket Taebaek's Glory, socket the Adamant, socket the helmet, socket the weapon. So every piece of this equipment can be socketed, and you can put some piece of, gem or rune in there, or maybe even a jewel that would help, beef up this set a little bit to give it what it needs. I'm not really sure what to say about this set. It's not specifically pointed at anyone. With the 40% increased attack speed on the weapon, I guess it would be a good option for a druid, just simply because druids need that enhanced attack speed on the weapon itself. With the plus to maximum damage based on character level, it's definitely going to sort of grow with you a little bit, but one of the problems there is that the entire set is, to wear the entire set, you've got to be level 81. It's really quite a tease there. They start you out with this piece, and they're like, oh, this is level 44, and then you're going to wear the whole set. And then you find the next piece, and it's level 68, and then you find the next piece, and it's level 69. And then you find the next piece, and it's level 81, and you're like, okay, well, they lied to me. Just big fat lying liars. And, I'm not really sure anyone would wear this entire set at level 81. Maybe before the advent of rune words, perhaps. But looking at it from the perspective that it's a level 81 set, I feel like no one is going to wear this. And if they do, it's probably going to be for its unique look in Diablo II Resurrected, because it doesn't have one in Diablo 2, Classic, I guess is what you'd call it. It just doesn't look the most amazing. I'm sure it's going to look very pretty in Diablo II Resurrected, though, with the spired helm here with the little magic things on it. And then you got the Taebaek's Glory, which looks really cool. And then the Haemosu's Adamant Curios, which for some reason is showing off my shoulders. And then even the Dangoon Teaching's mace is going to have an interesting look to it. Very, very round with like the little thing on the top there. I'm not sure what to say about this. I mean, if you wanted to use this set, it's not awful. It's not like the most awfulest set in the world. It's not going to help you that much in Hell difficulty. You're going to have trouble when it comes to, Hell difficulty. I'm certain it would definitely help you in Nightmare difficulty, but at level 81, I would hope that you've passed Nightmare difficulty. I mean, you could take each piece of this set individually and look at them, without their counterparts. So, with the Dangoon's Teaching, it's actually a fairly nice little mace. So not awful. Like I said, the 40% increased attack speed and the chance to cast Frost Nova as well as the max damage increase doesn't make it horrible. The helmet is just not the greatest. I don't really think anybody's going to choose that helmet over a lot of the other options that are out there. The armor by itself might be good for like a mercenary or something. I just don't really see anybody using or choosing this over anything else unless they just had a lot of defense issues at the moment. But later on in the game, you're going to find a lot of really good defensive options, and ones that have better resistances on them, better stats, maybe +1 to all skills, things like that. So again, not the greatest. And then Taebaek's Glory War Shield Award. It's a very interesting shield. It is indestructible. It has faster block rate. It has increased chance of blocking. And not a lot else going for it. I mean, it has 100 to mana, which is a lot. I mean, I go from 14 mana to 100 mana just putting this on. You see, like, my entire mana globe just, like, freak out there for a second. I don't know. This set is a little confusing to me. I feel like if the shield wasn't level 81, maybe it could find some uses. But by the time you hit level 81, you should be using better gear than this. Well, as always, down in the description, I do have a link to my Magic Find video if you're interested in finding any of these pieces. I go over, where these items drop, where they don't drop, what the best places to farm for these items are, and, just take a look and educate yourself a little bit. As always, thank you for watching, and keep watching.
The little booty. He's got the little booties, aren't you? Got the cute little booties.